So that one tenant that's in that 3-bedroom, 2-bath is covering the mortgage. You got $419 left. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, I am Miriam Dow. On this channel, we talk about real estate, financial freedom, passive income, we travel. You're gonna love it here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Today, we're going to the South. We're going to the South. I've never analyzed properties in Georgia before, but I found 2 properties worth analyzing. So let's go on over to Savannah, Georgia. This is for my Georgia residents. If you live in Georgia, this is a perfect opportunity for you to house hack. Now, my New Yorkers and my New Jerseyans, if you're working remote, you can still house hack. Like, for real, for real. If you're working remote, that is a bonus. Go to Atlanta for a year. Get your portfolio where it needs to be, okay? So this first property that we're looking at is 319. All right, y'all. I be blind in these videos for real. So sorry, I'm gonna have to put my glasses on. All right, so the very first property that we're gonna go ahead and analyze is 319 Brandywine Road in Savannah, Georgia, zip code 31404. Now, this property was listed 4 days ago on Zillow. It's listed for $319,000. You guys already know what I always like to say. I always like to say you gotta negotiate because you make your money when you are buying the property, right? So it's a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom on both units. Now, when you look at the property, I'm not familiar with Georgia, but I did look up like popular cities in Georgia that's good for investing in real estate. And the 3 cities that came up was Atlanta, Alpharetta, and Savannah. So for my Georgian residents that's watching this video, let me know, did I do good on the cities? Are those 3 cities, in fact, the best cities? So it says, Georgia has many cities that are good for real estate investment, including Atlanta, Savannah, and Alpharetta. Savannah is a popular tourist destination with a strong short-term rental market. You already know we like that Airbnb income. A growing tech sector and booming film industry has created higher rental demand. Has a historic district, vibrant downtown area, and multiple nearby beaches. So I wouldn't mind living here, y'all. I would not mind house hacking here. So this property has a 2-bedroom and 1-bath on both sides, right? First off, the property is $319,000. Your down payment on this property, we're gonna leave it at 7% because I checked the national interest rate, and it's 7% if you're gonna do a 30-year mortgage, and it's like 6.4% if you're doing a 15-year mortgage. That brings your mortgage to $2,755 for this 2-bedroom, 1-bath. Now, since we're going to be house hacking, because again, the reason why we are house hacking, if you were to buy this property as an investment property, you're going to have to come up with 20% depending on what your loan is, which loan you use. But that's like almost $70,000. We are trying to do it the smart way. We don't have tons of money laying around. Inflation is kicking everyone's ass. So this is how we're going to do it. 3.5%, your mortgage comes out to $2,755. Now, I entered the address in Rent-A-Meter, and Rent-A-Meter is giving me an average rent price for a 2-bedroom, 1-bath in this area of $1,824, 25th percentile price of $1,396, a 75th percentile price of $2,252, and a median price of $1,750. Now, if you're new here, I always like to go with the median, but once you actually get to this city, or if you are local here, you know if you could probably bump it up. Like, if they're saying that this town is like a really nice area and it's close to all these shops, $1,750 might be low. You might want to go with the average of $1,824. But I went with the median. So if you go with the average, you're going to be making more money. But I went with the median. Now, this is if you put it as a long-term rental. If you register your property as a short-term rental in Atlanta, because I heard there's like a lot of stuff going on over there. They had like an Airbnb bust last year or something like that. If you register this property as Airbnb, you can make 3 times more than that. So if you're getting $1,700, you're probably making $4,500 on Airbnb. Now, I'm not sure. You got to check the competition in the area and all that. But that's usually how it was for my Airbnb properties. So now your mortgage is $2,755. We're going with the medium of $1,750. You're living in 1 unit. So you are left with $1,005 that you have to come out of pocket. Your portion of your rent that you're paying is $1,005 for 12 months. Okay, this is a turnkey property. Look at the property, y'all. Down payment is $11,165. Then your closing costs. Closing costs comes out to between 2 to 5% of the home. So for a property that's listed for $319,000, it could be anywhere from $6,380 all the way up to $15,950. Now, if you watch my videos, I usually just be putting $10,000 on there. Because like I said, there's down payment assistance programs that you can use. Some of them are loans and some of them are grants. The loans are like, they're put into your 30-year mortgage, so you're still paying it, but you're paying it over 30 years instead of coming with it up front. So that's definitely good for a lot of people. If you're a veteran, you have no down payment. It's a zero down payment for you. So this is different for everyone. And then also your credit score comes into play too. So keep all of that in mind. Plug in these numbers yourself. This property is live. You can go ahead and put this into the Zillow mortgage calculator yourself with your criteria and see what your mortgage comes out to, okay? So if we go with this property, you only coming out $1,005. So that extra money that you're saving, I'm pretty sure most people that have a property to themselves, I'm talking about you're renting a 1-bedroom, like even a studio, you're probably paying most likely more than $1,000. This is a property that you can own, and over the years, you're gonna be getting that appreciation. And that at 12 months, when you move out of this property, you're gonna have 2 tenants paying you $1,750 each to $3,500. Your mortgage is only $2,755. So minus $2,755, and you have a balance of $745. So now that first year you was coming out of pocket $1,005. By second year, when you move out and you replace yourself in that unit that you're living in for 12 months, now you're getting a cash flow of $745. Now, I always say save some of that money, save 30-40% of that money, because you're always gonna have some repairs that you have to do. You have to keep money for like vacancies. Now, if you move out of that unit and make it an Airbnb, it's up and it's up and it's up and it's stuck, okay? So keep that in mind. Now let's go to the next property because I'm gonna keep this video at 10 minutes long. Next property got me really excited. So the next property, the address is 105 Norton Street, Savannah, Georgia, 31415. Y'all, look at the description. All eyes on the description. All eyes on the description. This says, buy 2 single-family homes on 1 parcel near downtown Savannah. Own a piece of Savannah's history by purchasing Captain Sam's house. Ready to be restored. 105 Norton Street has 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, while 122 Scarsborough Street has 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. Moral of the story, 2 houses for the price of 1. Now what I did was I looked up, because this listing is under 105 Norton Street, Savannah, Georgia. So since they're showing this other address, because sometimes people do this, right? They want you to buy 2 houses for the price of 1, but when you look up the other address, that's a whole nother listing. Y'all, I looked up the other address, I couldn't find a listing. It legit said this property is not listed. That means that you can get these 2 prices. This guy is listing this house for $249,000. Something gotta be wrong with it. You know what it is? People are intimidated because this is one of them properties where you're definitely gonna need a 203K loan. You're gonna need that loan that serves 2 purposes: purchasing the home and also renovating the home, because this property does need some work. Oh, this is doable. This is doable. Maybe it definitely has some water damage, and maybe it has some kind of fire damage. I'm not sure because there's holes everywhere. Like, what's really good with this property? But I'm telling you, for $249,000, the way they are raving about Savannah, Georgia, I would get into this property. I would get into this property. Are you dumb? I would get into this property. Y'all, I would get into this property. One of the units don't even look that bad. They got pictures of 122 on this listing. Check out the pictures. Of course, I'm gonna list it up so you can see it. We looking at it together. Okay, so there's a lot of water damage. 122 ain't even got no kitchen. I see the boiler on the floor. I never saw that before. But listen. Let's do the numbers. This property, right? So 1 unit is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and the other unit is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. What I would do, you already know, I'm going into that smaller unit because I'm trying to make bank on the biggest unit. So this property, the 3-bedroom, 2-bath, the median rent is $2,658. Average rent is $2,810. The way Google is like saying that this Savannah is where it's at, I'm telling you, I usually go with the medians, but I'll probably go with the average. I'll probably go with the average on this one. So average rent is $2,810. The 25th percentile is given $1,988, and the 75th percentile is given $3,632. You go to a realtor, and the realtor is going to tell you exactly how much you can get now, depending on how you fix the house, right? And then, of course, you could even do Airbnb. or you can move out 12 months and turn it into Airbnb. So you're going to rent out that 3-bedroom, 2-bath, so you're gonna make $2,658. The mortgage for this property after you put 3.5% down is $2,239 a month. This is in your principal, your interest, your taxes, property taxes, your PMI, property mortgage insurance is all included in this $2,239 mortgage. So included in this $2,239 mortgage. So that one tenant that's in that 3-bedroom, 2-bath is covering the mortgage. You got $419 left? Y'all. The 2-bedroom. So for the 12 months, you making $419. Like I said, save half of that. So when you get the $419 balance, put $200 in the account. Let that marinate for vacancies and stuff like that. Always let that account pile up for vacancies and any other issues that might come up, okay? When you're a homeowner, I swear to God, you be thinking everything is good. Next thing you know, the boiler didn't went out. The heater's not working. And these are expensive, or the roof needs fixing. So always get an inspection when you're getting a house, right? So the 2-bedroom, 1-bath, when you're moving out in 12 months, you can get a median rent of $1,225 and an average of $1,253, 25th percentile of $1,110, and 75th for $1,396. Now, low key, I feel like you could get higher for this because this is a standalone house. It's one thing if it's a unit that's attached, but if it's a single family and a single family, yo, they got a backyard and all that. They not sharing walls. Y'all come up with the price. So if it's going for $1,225, I would probably give this for $1,300 or $1,350. And if it's Airbnb, it's up and it's stuck. Up and it's stuck. When you move out in 12 months, look, I got a nice little backyard. 122 scars, but it just needs some TLC. Okay, it just needs a little bit of love. So when you move out in 12 months, the 3-bedroom is making $2,658, and the 2-bedroom is making $1,225. $3,883. Your mortgage is $3,900. So minus $2,239 from your mortgage, you got $1,644. That's helping you on the next multifamily that you're buying after this. I recommend people do this for at least 24 months. The first 12 months, you live in kind of rent-free, you know, like rent reduced. The second year, you're definitely, if you do this right, you are definitely living rent-free. And now that you're local in the area and you start networking with other investors and other realtors, you're gonna start to get properties. I get so many properties on a daily basis that has not hit the MLS and that will never hit the MLS, y'all. I'm about to show y'all my little group chat. I get so many properties. Look, hi Miriam, new off-market property. Where is this at? This is in Massillon, Ohio. They want 95, asking is $62,000. The ARV is 95,000. Like, I get so many of these on a daily basis, y'all. You want to start networking, and this is because I was networking with other investors in Jersey. Y'all, like, I done found houses on Craigslist for $17,000. Mad at myself that I didn't buy them. $17,000 full standalone house, $17,000 in Trenton. Y'all have to do the work to get the properties. So I brought you 2 properties. I'm really, really excited about the second one because even though it leaves a lot of work, I love the challenge. I mean, I love challenges, but not challenges like the challenge I got now with this Ewing house. This Ewing house, yo, these past 2 purchases I did, I have to say, they really tested my gangster. They really tested my patience because I'm like, ain't no way. Like, why do I have to go through all this? But anyway, I wanted to bring you those 2 properties. I'm definitely going to try to list this video today, Tuesday, January 21st. Y'all follow my TikTok, y'all. My TikTok is live, so go follow my TikTok. I'll put it here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel. Help me hit my goal of 10,000 subscribers by June. I feel like we could hit that before June. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video on Thursday. Bye.